In this video, I'm going to show you how to beat the Eater of Worlds in Terraria. In the last episode, we managed to beat the Eye of Cthulhu and make ourselves some Demonite tools. The only thing is if we want to make the Demonite armor, we're going to need scales, which come only from the Eater of Worlds. To summon the Eater, we're going to be needing to do one of two things, either breaking 3 demon orbs or using his summon material. His summon material, or worm food, can be crafted with 30 vial powder and 15 rotting chunks at either a demon altar or a crimson altar. You can make the vial powder at a placed bottle by using vial shrooms that grow on grass in the corruption. However, since my corruption is mostly sand, getting vial mushrooms is going to be a lot harder, so instead we're going to go to the alternate route and destroy the 3 orbs. You may have already seen some of these demon orbs while going to look for demon altars. In one of these big corruption caverns, you'll see multiple of these. You only need to break 3, however, to summon the boss. The only difficult part here is that they are underground, and it turns out that this ebon stone that the corruption is made out of cannot be broken by anything but the nightmare pickaxe, which is what we're trying to create. So you can see the contradiction there. A good alternative from using a regular pickaxe is just using bombs. When a bomb explodes, it actually destroys a few of the tiles around it, so we can use this as an alternative mining method. Bombs are pretty common, and they can be found by breaking vases and also by some NPCs. Once we get down to the blood orb, you can either use your pickaxe or you can use another bomb to break it like I just did, and you will be sent a message in the chat that says a horrible chill goes down your spine. This is the first of 3 messages you'll be getting when breaking these orbs and summoning the boss. I would recommend keeping any guns you may find, as they can be used in later boss fights. The second message we are given breaking our second orb is screams echo around you. With the final orb broken, the boss will be summoned. Now the Eater of Worlds is actually just a giant worm and is broken up into a whole bunch of segments, each segment having its own health bar. If you do manage to beat one of the middle segments before beating the head or the tail, it will break up into multiple segments and multiple worms. So I would recommend trying to beat the head first before anything else. Bombs are also effective when trying to defeat the boss, as they do a lot of area damage, which is very good for something that has so many small parts. He also drops all his loot as his segments break, so you can actually not defeat the boss, but still get what you need. One of the weapons I would definitely recommend for this fight is a flaming mace like I'm using right now, as it combines all the different types of damage that are really harmful to this boss. And it appears we have killed the Eater of Worlds. The Eater of Worlds also drops a lot of Demonite ore, so if you're okay with not using any tools on him beforehand, you can actually just skip the Eye of Cthulhu fight and go straight for him. With all the Demonite ore turned into bars, and now with shadow scales on our possession, we can now make the armor and the pickaxe. Depending on how many scales he actually drops, you might have to face this boss more than once. For me, he dropped enough to get at least a full set of shadow scale mail. In this video, I showed you how to beat the Eater of Worlds, and the next I will show you how to beat Skeletron. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, you can head over to GameTimeBros.com, sign up to your free member for access to more in-depth guides.